guys. This week we are giving away one of our Molly Visor panels, complete with the brand new round Brog patch. Stick around to the end of the episode to figure out how this can up the value of your ride.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Blue Ridge Bonfire, the official weekly update show of Blue Ridge Overland gear. We are all about overcoming the obstacles to getting outside. I'm CT.
I'm Dean.
And it's good to have you guys along. So this week, what do we got? We got what's new. We got the weekly giveaway. We're going to do some video tips. We're going to talk about what's coming next week.
All right, so last week on Thursday, we posted our demo day video. That is us just kind of getting the renovation of the new building done. So check that out. Just to warn you, it might make you a little itchy. Not going to spoil why, but it might make you a little itchy. That just puts us another couple days closer to moving to the new shop, which is going to happen in a couple days on the 30th. We will be shutting down the hardware store location in downtown Bedford and moving out to the new facility. So if we look a little scatterbrained, that's why. We've got a lot going on. So just letting you know. So along with that too, we do have a higher than order normal volume. We are moving, so we appreciate your patience. We thank you for the love and support you keep throwing our way. But just understand if we're running a couple days behind, we've got a lot going on.
So more in what's new, we have new Brog Blue Ridge Overland gear patches.
Wait. Squirrel for scale.
You guys have been asking for new Brog patches for a long time, and here they finally are. These ones say reclaim your journey across the bottom. These should be going up on the website now, so link in description, or maybe a link will pop up in one of these corners for you guys to check those out. They're finally here.
All right, so that wraps up what's new, and I think we should kick it back over to UCT for some more video tips.
Hey guys, welcome back to Video Tips Part 3. This time I'm gonna give you guys my method for shooting video no matter what the situation is.
The Shoot Anything Method, or S.A.M for short.
Now in the past, shooting just about anything used to be intimidating for me. I would stay away from even easy video projects just because I didn't know how to piece together a story. I decided to go this route rather than talking about like writing scripts and outlines and all of that. But this is the boots on the ground, the quick and dirty stuff, the stuff that's actually running through my head while I'm shooting, to be able to piece a story together and come back with what I need to make a story no matter what. So what I'm about to share with you is the result of a decade of making hundreds of videos on all different topics and all kinds of different situations. So the shoot anything method comes in 5 parts that you can remember while you're out there shooting. So number 1, try to come up with a title beforehand for your video, like before you go out shooting. And then ask yourself if you'd want to watch a video that has that title. And if not, change the title. This practice just helps you focus on making things for the audience rather than making stuff for yourself. Number 2, make your video about only one thing, just one thing only. Try to avoid making videos that are about a bunch of topics and like try to cram too much together. Instead, choose one central topic or theme for your video. And if you have like a bunch of different topics, separate them out into 4 different videos if you have 4 different topics, and shoot it that way. This helps your videos be more searchable on Google and on YouTube, more clickable because your titles will be more bold and more focused, and also more shareable because people want to share videos that are about one thing because that's less confusing to their friends that they're passing it on to. So number 3, capture before and afters. So real quick, let's talk about A-roll and B-roll. So A-roll is your main story. This is the footage that you get of the main topic of the video. If this was a newscast, this would be the person holding the microphone, talking into the camera. If this was a movie, this would be the main story with the main actors and all of that kind of stuff. Now, the B-roll is the extra shots that you get to tell your story. So if this was a newscast, this would be all the shots you cut away to show what the person's talking about. If this was a movie, this would be some of the establishing shots of the buildings, or maybe a close-up on this or that. So imagine we're on an off-roading trip and we've just come up on an obstacle. Let's say it's a big rock. You know, it's like it's a washout. It's really, really dicey. We're not sure if the vehicles can get through. We're really gonna have to get out. We're gonna have spotters. This is an exciting part of the video that we want to capture. Make sure to get some befores of yourself or the people with you talking about what's about to go down, okay, and what they expect to happen. So that's gonna give us this piece of A-roll, this piece of story that we can put in our video right before the obstacle happens, okay? And next, we're gonna shoot the action, we're gonna shoot it happening. This is the main content of that piece, and that's a bit of B-roll that happens next. Now, once everybody got through and all the trucks broke and trucks flipped over and like all the crazy excitement happening and there was winching and there was all this kind of stuff, get people's reactions. This is them talking about how it went down, how it differed from what they expected to happen. You know, you'll get the guy with all the emotion on his face when, you know, something expensive got broken, right? And that'll be our bit of A-roll to sandwich that on the other end. Now, the advantage of shooting this way is that when you get back and you're editing, you can meld these all together, okay? So you can kind of slide the talking bits closer in and put the action over top of it, okay? And this way you're weaving together your story. So you always have some explaining. You have people talking and explaining what's happening. You put that and lay that down underneath the showing, okay? And that's what the B-roll does, is showing what's happening, but you have enough explaining to help people follow along, to help your viewer follow along with the adventure. Now, there's a lot of exciting extra things that this gives you because you get to put right next to each other what people expected to happen versus the reality, right? And you get a lot of great drama, a lot of interaction, a lot of interplay there that really makes the videos interesting. Now, bonus points, if you shoot your befores with multiple people and you shoot your afters with multiple people, because then you can contrast different people's perspective together for what they thought was gonna happen and then what actually did. And so when you come back, you should have beginnings, B-roll, ending, which has a beginning, middle, end for each event that happened throughout the day, throughout the adventure. And that gives you so many options when you're editing together. It gives you so much material. And it also makes sure that you never lose the audience, that they can always follow along and understand what's happening. All right, so rule number 4, shoot a beginning and an end. Basically, a beginning is as simple as saying, hey, I'm CT. We're here at the Brog studio and we're gonna talk about video tips. It's just that, hey, I'm so-and-so. We're at thus and such place, and this is what this video is gonna be about today. So that gives us an intro to stick at the beginning of our video. So for an ending, you can just sum things up. You know, give your final closing thoughts. Say, hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, see you next time and that kind of thing. So that gives us an ending to stick down here. So whatever ending you choose, it will make a huge difference to the watchability of your videos. So here we go. Number 5, shoot lots of hero shots. I'm gonna introduce a new color here. Here are the pink Post-its. Oh my gosh, pink Post-its. So a hero shot is anything that just shows something off to make it look pretty or important or powerful or awesome or whatever. It's the shots that remove the distraction and show off just one thing. If this was a food commercial, this would be the shot of the pancakes falling down in slow motion and bouncing, and then it says like IHOP or something like that. Any of those shots that zoom in on one thing to really show it off well. So if this was an adventure film, an adventure vlog or whatnot, the hero shots would be shots of each vehicle on the trip, just boom, just right there, remove all the distractions, make the vehicle look nice, get it against a pretty nice background and that kind of thing. Maybe if the people are the main story, get some bold shots of the people, like you'll see those all the time in WWE sports intros. It really hones the audience in and like, this is what you're gonna focus on. It helps to establish your characters and also just make the whole video look more professional. So hero shots are extremely useful because here at the beginning, when you're given the intro, you just stack on all these beautiful hero shots that you took of, you know, the truck splashing through the mud holes and the beautiful locations that you went to where you removed the distraction and like showed the awesome part of it. Boom. So we get a whole bunch here, and you can spice these throughout your video as you go, and you'll be collecting them all over the place. But it gives your videos that much more interest, that much more impact. So be looking for hero shots as you're out there shooting. When somebody mentions something, be like, oh, I want to get a clear, no distractions shot of that thing because I want to place that beautiful shot over top the part where they're talking about it. So to demonstrate an ending, I am going to sum up what we just talked about. So number 1, make a title before you shoot. Number 2, make your video about only one thing. Number 3, shoot a before and after of each main event that happens in the video. Number 4, shoot a beginning and an end to really bookend the whole project and make it feel like a whole. And number 5, shoot lots of hero shots to make your story clear and bold and spice it up. Hero shot. And we're back.
And we're back. Just
All right.
like that.
Just like that.
All right, so that wraps up CT's video tips this week. So now we're going to go back to last week's weekly giveaway where we asked you guys what your go-to adventure inspirational travel movie was. Coming in at number 3 with a lot of votes was the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies. Personal favorites of mine. Love them.
Mine as well.
Yeah. Coming in at number 2, which would be no big surprise given current events, Mad Max. All of the movies, Beyond Thunderdome, even the new one, again, given current events, it's a go-to. But the overwhelming number 1 movie, per the intro to this episode, of course, is The Goonies. Everybody who grew up in the 80s, myself included, very, very influential movie to our childhood. I'm going to spare you all from doing a truffle shuffle, so please put your thanks down in the comments. But yeah, so we, like I said, there were just so many overwhelming, movies going on. We couldn't read everybody by name, but we do have a winner of last week's giveaway. So last week we gave away one of our Molly GP pouches in Coyote with limited edition spring patch. And the lucky winner is Peter Kerr. We'll get this shipped out to you ASAP.
So what are we giving away this week, Dean?
So this week we are giving away a Molly visor panel with the new round brog patch. All right, so to win the visor panel, drop your go-to favorite movie snack food down in the comments or shoot us a direct message. Let us know because I'm getting kind of hungry. So let's go. This could be yours.
So that wraps up the weekly giveaway, and next we're gonna roll into what's next, what we got coming down the pipe. So this Thursday, which is like just 2 days away. Pick number 3, my lord. We're gonna drop the next installment of the trip navigation resources as its own standalone video. Again, we're gonna include stuff we had to cut out when it was in the Bonfire previously. That's gonna be the digital resources one, so look out for that.
And stay tuned because pay attention on that day because we might have a special deal of the day.
Yes.
Just not spoiling what it is, but Thursday around lunchtime
Watch Instagram.
and Facebook, special deal of the day. Just throwing that out there.
Glad you guys could join us around the Bonfire again this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm CT,
I'm Dean.
and we'll see you next time.